Hi guys, my name's Jeff from SL Black Label. We're going to do a video today on bespoke caps, the benefits of bespoke caps and the benefits of having a tailor-made product for your audience. The starting point, I would say, is when you call us up and tell us what it is exactly you're requiring. There are certain limitations. We've done a previous blog about UK snapbacks. I advise you watch this. It fills in all the details about what can be done in the UK and what would be the decision that we make based on the product having to be made bespoke. One of these things would be materials. For example, if you would like a leather cap or a sports mesh or a polyester, all of these things would be indications that it would not be on a UK stock snapback and would be something we would have to make as a bespoke item. When you're looking at a bespoke item, the first thing to consider is the minimum order quantities shoot up from 50 pieces to 144 pieces. The price per cap will cost around about £8 to £12. You've got to bear in mind though that you'll be retailing these caps for a minimum of £30, which would be on average a 353% markup on your initial outlay. So these are things to consider when you're thinking about going bespoke. Have you got the audience to sell these caps to? If you have, you might have followed our guide on how to make £13,000 profit selling headwear. You might be looking at a bespoke order. You might have an audience that you know you can sell these bespoke items to. So in that case, it's not a problem, it's not a risk. You just want a bespoke item. What I'm going to do is talk you through some various caps and the bespoke features on them. First up, we have this gorgeous cap. It's a sports mesh, so it's the same kind of fabric that you would find on NBA basketball top, various sports top. It's breathable and lets heat and sweat out of the body. It's very lightweight. It's a fantastic effect actually. You can see on the front we have applique embroidery, so it's embroidered around the outside with an infill inside. This is flat embroidery, but it looks crisp, looks clean, absolutely brilliant effect. Moving around to the back of the cap, or the side of the cap, sorry, we have a woven badge on a woven label on the side there. You get fantastic detail with a woven label. If you want websites on there, things like that, it's a great way to get good detail in a small area of space, more so than embroidery. Going around to the back, we have another embroidery with the designer's name on the back there. Looking inside the cap, we have a satin sublimated inside lining. Absolutely stunning, adds a whole new layer to the cap. We have printed inside taping as well. As with the woven label, you can get a lot of design on these printed inside linings, printed inside taping, sorry. It all adds to the bespoke feel. We've got a rather large inside woven label there, again with the designer's name on the other side. So all in all, a fantastic cap with loads of different designs that make this a fully bespoke item. Next up we have this cap. So this is a sublimated print on what we would call a polyester twill. It's a great way of getting a bespoke print of your design, your chosen design, all over the cap. You can see on the front we have 3D embroidery with a shadow around the outside. What they do with this effect, they embroider a layer of flat embroidery on the front and then embroider the 3D over the top, which gives it almost like a shadow and outline. It's a really cool way to make your design pop off the front of the cap. It's crisp and clean. Moving around to the back of the cap, we have a woven sewn on label there with the designer on the back. Spinning round to the inside of the cap, you have a white underpeak complementing a white satin lining, which, obviously it's a complete contrast, a complete bespoke item, complete with woven inside label. Absolutely stunning cap, I think you'll agree. Up next we have this cap. This is a cotton canvas. It's very, very thick, it's very heavy duty. It's actually one of my favourite caps. I absolutely love this cap, I love the feel of it. On the front you have an applique design. Again, I explained applique earlier. It's embroidered outside with an infill. This is again a flat embroidery on the front. It looks crisp and clean. It's absolutely lovely. You have a woven label on the side, again with lots of details, small writing on there. Moving around to the back, again we have the designer of the cap on the back. Going round to the inside, this is interesting. We have a black underpeak complementing a sports mesh lining. It's something that we see more of. It's a very, very good effect. Printed inside taping as well. Plenty of detail on there. And again we have a detailed woven label, and again the maker of the cap on the inside. Absolutely stunning piece, one of my favourite caps. Next up is this bespoke cap, another gorgeous cap actually. It's another cotton canvas, nice thick heavy duty material. On the front we have a PU leather embossed badge. We always say PU is probably better for embossing. It tends to emboss deeper and you get more detail, more clarity in the embossing. We have a suede upper peak. I think this is faux, it might be real suede. Either way, it's a stunning effect, it's something we see more of. Moving around to the back of the cap, we have a PU leather embossed badge again on the back. One of the really stunning features of this cap, if you turn it over, is the satin lining, and it's actually, I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but it's actually a map of the world. And it's absolutely gorgeous, it's a stunning thing. It complements the printed inside taping as well with the colour, and we have a woven inside label with the designer's name on it. Absolutely gorgeous cap, I think you'll agree. If you ever come down to the showroom, remind me to show you the inside of the satin lining. It's absolutely stunning, and it's just another indication of what can be achieved with a bespoke cap, the level of detail you can get from and the satin lining and the individuality it adds to your cap. And finally we have this lovely cap. This is what we would call a polyester satin. We talked earlier about a polyester twill. This is more of a satin polyester. It's a fully sublimated print on the top with the black rose. On the front we have a metal badge, and we have a PU snakeskin leather upper peak. Moving the cap round to the rear quarter here, we have a flat embroidery. Really good detail to this flat embroidery. Again, what's with so many of the other bespoke caps, the devil is in the detail. When you flip it over, you've got this gorgeous sublimated underpeak there with the pink roses on, and we have a satin lining, a thick black satin lining with printed inside taping again. We have a woven label to the inside with the maker's name on it. Absolutely stunning cap. So that wraps up a look at bespoke caps and what can be achieved on them. Some fantastic designs there. What I would say is always contact us if you have any specific requirements. We get all kinds of crazy questions from people. Can you do this? Can you do that? We're always willing to try and push the boat and push the envelope and try new things. It's what we're here for. We're constantly surprised by what you guys come up with. It's a brilliant part of the job, to be honest with you. So feel free to contact us at any point. We'll always work on a CAD visual with you, free of service, to visualise your design for you. Any questions, please leave in the comments below or contact us directly. Thank you very much for watching.